Hello, lovelies, and welcome to today's class. We're going to be doing a 25-minute yoga flow today, and our centering theme is really being present and aware within our bodies. So, continuously reflecting on our breath, noticing how our body is aligned with each other, our joints, our muscles, just trying to really broaden our awareness to not just in the mind, but throughout every single inch of our body. So try and keep that in mind today. I will definitely be reminding you throughout. So let's begin, guys. You can start sitting down or on your knees, hands in your lap. Just close your eyes and just tune into your regular flow of breathing. Notice how you inhale, if it's deep, and then exhale. Does the wind just rush out of you, or is it very slow? Breathing in and out. So we're going to slowly start to warm up. So on your next exhale, we're going to be starting to do our cat-cow in a seated way. So when we inhale, the chest is going to rise up, and exhale, our chest is going to cave in. So inhale deeply, heart and head to sky. Exhale, round and cave in, chin to chest. Inhale, heart to sky. Exhale, round the spine, lean back. Inhale, pull your spine through, really opening the chest. Exhale, cave back in, rounding the shoulders. Last time, inhale and exhale, just warming up the spine. Come back to a neutral spine. We're going to spread our legs a little bit wider, keeping our big toes together. Walk your hands out forward and come to our first child's pose. If you want to make it a little bit more of a stretch, come up onto your fingertips. This will just raise your shoulders a little more, making it a little bit deeper. Or you can just stay completely relaxed as you are. This is just a warm-up, so we're not trying to do anything crazy. On your next exhale, please join me up in plank position. We're going to be flowing between plank and downward facing dog. So on your next exhale, you're going to bend your knees, curl back your spine, bring yourself down and up into downward facing dog. Inhale, round the spine, come up on your toes, back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, round out to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, round to plank. And exhale, down and up, downward facing dog. So since this is our first standing downward facing dog, you can walk it out if you feel a little tight, or you can just stay perfectly still, whatever feels comfortable for you. Remembering to breathe deeply, being present, feeling everything in our bodies. So our right leg shoots up high into the sky, keeping our hips square. And we're going to step it forward, coming up into our high lunge. Trying to sink deeply. Our left hand comes to our hip, and we're going to reach our right hand over to the left side, making a nice oblique and lat stretch, so a nice side stretch. Try and see if you could send your breath into that right lung. Come back up to center. Left arm joins back at the top. And exhale, come to warrior two. So you really want to sink in here. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Tuck in that navel and tuck in the tailbone. Try and go a little deeper with every exhale. And we're gonna exhale, turn your front foot to the side, and we're gonna come into a wide-legged forward fold. If you can't touch the ground, you can use a block, book, anything that'll help you just get a little bit away from the ground and feel a little bit more confident. With forward fold, we really want to try and keep our lower back straight. We're going to walk ourselves over to our left side. Feeling again a beautiful stretch down the side and the back of our legs. And we're going to go over to our right side. Again, feeling a beautiful stretch into the side in our legs. And don't forget to breathe deeply into the pits of your stomach, feeling that energy awakening those senses in your body. Come back to center, one more little dip to forward fold. And we're going to turn our right leg back to the front of our mat, twist our back leg to the front, and come back up into our high lunge. From here, bring our hands to heart. We're going to come into a nice little spinal twist. Our left elbow comes and meets our right knee as we push our upper body up to the side, towards the sky, even if you can. Just feel that beautiful twist in your spine, remembering to breathe. Exhale, come back up to our high lunge. And we lower our hands to the ground. Our right leg steps back into downward facing dog. So we're going to repeat this whole set on the other side. So our left leg comes up high in the sky, squared hips, and then we step our left leg forward, swoop our arms up into a high lunge. This time it's our right hand that's going to go down to our hip. Our left hand stays up high, and we reach our left hand over to the right side. Breathing in deep into that left lung, creating space in those ribs. Seeing if you get lower in your legs. And come back to center. Right arm comes and joins the left up above the head. Hold this. And on our next exhale, we open into our warrior two pose. Again, relaxing the shoulders, the jaw, pulling in our navel and our tailbone and sinking into that front leg. Exhale, we're going to come to a wide leg forward fold. Don't mind my bum. Again, you can use blocks if this might help you. I find to deepen the stretch, it helps to reach between my legs and pull my upper body there. We'll come to our right side. Breathing deeply in and out. And walk our hands over to the left side. Again, breathing in and out. Just noticing that you're starting to feel connected to your body throughout this practice. We're going to come back to the center, last little breath cycle here. And our left foot and right foot turn towards the front of the mat, and we come back up into our high lunge. Palms together, down to heart. This time our right elbow comes and meets our left knee. With each inhalation, trying to go a little bit deeper, twisting a little bit more, opening that heart to the sky and deepening your stretch. And we're going to come back to center. Hands come down to the floor, and we step our left leg back down into our downward facing dog. From here, you can either step or hop to the front of your mat. I'm coming to a nice forward fold, trying to keep your spine as straight as possible. Here's a really good moment to just reflect on how your body's feeling, really tune in to the sensations, the energies that you may be feeling. Returning to our theme of being present in this moment. Clearing your mind of anything that might be bothering you. And we're going to inhale, swoop your arms up high to the sky, palms together, exhale down to heart. I'm going to turn and face you guys so we can see. We're going to be doing our tree poses. So our left leg stays rooted onto the ground and our right leg comes up, and our foot can either rest on our calf, knee, or inner thigh. Find a spot on the wall that you can see that isn't moving, as this will help you balance. And we're going to bring our arms up and open, really rooting our toes into the ground, feeling that connection to Mother Earth. Really tuning in to how our calf muscle is trying to keep us in balance. Our abs are keeping us in balance. Seeing if you can breathe into those muscles to help them gain the blood they need. And we're going to bring our hands back to our heart for a couple last breaths. And we're going to come out of it. We're going to do this on the other side. So again, left leg can come as high as you feel comfortable. Find that spot again. Root that right leg down, toes digging into Mother Earth. And our arms come up and open, keeping our balance, feeling our muscles work hard to keep us aligned. Breathe in deep. Exhale deep. Relaxing our shoulders. And if you fall out, that's fine. Just join us back to where we are. Hands come back to heart. Last breath. In and out. And we can slowly come out of our position. Feet shoulder width apart, palms facing open. Close your eyes and feel that new energy found in the bottom of your feet, your calves just rushing through you. Noticing this immense sense of presence that you have just cultivated by connecting yourself with the earth. And we're going to exhale and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, drop our head, upper back, mid back, and lower back down to the ground. We're going to step our right leg back, come into a low lunge, arms swoop up high. We're now in our cool down phase of our class. Our right hand comes to the right side of our mat. We walk our left foot to the left side. And our left hand pushes open our left knee, rolling onto the side of our foot, really opening the hip flexors, the hip joint. If this is uncomfortable for your left foot, you can keep your foot flat and just stay in a nice wide-legged stretch. Inhale and exhale. Come back up to center. We're going to put our left leg back to downward facing dog. And we're going to repeat this on the right side. Right leg steps forward, left knee down, arms swoop up high. Our left hand is going to come to the left side of the mat, and our right hand is going to go on our right knee, walk our right foot out to the side, and push it open, rolling onto the side of our foot. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Just really tuning out of your visual mind and tuning into the beautiful sensations your body's feeling. Hands come down and we come back into our downward facing dog. Breathing deeply. We're going to bend our knees and walk our hands a little bit forward, melting our chest and heart to the ground, sinking into it, into our puppy pose. Again, if you want to make this stretch a little bit more stretchy, come up onto your fingertips. This will open your shoulders a little bit more. Really feeling a beautiful stretch in your abdomen, your shoulders. And we're going to come forward to laying down, our forearms on the ground, our upper back and chest lifted up, coming to our Sphinx pose. Really opening our heart, rounding open our shoulders. Seeing if we can still breathe into the pits of our stomach. And on your next exhale, we're going to push our arms back and come into our child's pose. So big toes together, legs wide, melt down into the middle. Trying to touch your butt with the heels. And you're going to walk your hands over to the left side, making a nice lateral stretch on the right side. Inhaling deeply into that right lung, creating more space. Exhaling, trying to go a little bit closer to your heels. And we'll walk it over to the right side. Inhaling deeply into our left lung this time, and exhaling, trying to bring us closer to our heels. Come back to center. Last couple of breaths here. And we're just going to come up and shift ourselves sitting position. We're going to come to butterfly pose. So the bottoms of our feet touching each other, knees bent and wide open, hands on our ankles. Inhale, straighten our back, and exhale, elbows on our knees, pushing them down, really opening up our hip joints. Our legs come straight out in front of us. We're going to do a seated forward fold. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, grab onto wherever you can on your legs, whether it be your thighs, your calves, your ankles, or your feet. Seeing if with every exhale, if you can go a little bit closer, a little bit deeper. If you feel any pain, then release it. Back off a little bit, just really tuning into your body right now. And on your next exhale, come to our final pose, Shavasana. Laying down, let your feet hang to the sides, palms on your side, palms facing up. Relaxing your jaw, relaxing your shoulders, your back. Relax your stomach, your belly, your abdomen, whatever you want to call it. Relax your thighs, your calves, and close your eyes when you feel this peace and tranquility within your body. I want you to just tune inwards to yourself. Do you feel energized? Do you feel tired? Do you have any soreness in your body? Or is a soreness you had before now gone away? This tuning inwards is what helps us really understand how being present in the moment feels like. Where there's nothing else on our mind, no past, no future, no stresses. Just really dealing with the here and the now. Noticing the beautiful gifts that you have right now. And listening to your own needs. Not that future you needs, or that past you has or wants. But by practicing tuning inwards, you learn to listen to yourself, to your goals that you have currently, to your passions, to your love. And I'll invite you to start wiggling those little toes of yours, wiggling your fingers. We're going to roll over into a beautiful fetal position. And when you're ready, you can come join me sitting up. Open your eyes if you haven't already. And we're going to put our left hand over our heart, our right hand on our belly, and just say thanks to yourself for being present and embracing yourself wholly as you are today. I wish you an amazing day. Namaste.